when you get hit and it hurts, and then you acknowledge that it hurts for too long, it starts attracting all kind of like
negative thoughts,
right? And then and you either reverse the momentum of those negative thoughts, or you get beat by somebody who probably shouldn't be beating you. I mean, it really, I mean, it's all mental, you know what I mean? Because I've been in rounds with guys that have way more experience than me, but just my, you know, the capacity to learn to acknowledge the momentum of my thoughts moving in the wrong direction and reverse them.
That. It does create that cascade, that avalanche effect. But also, what we don't realize is very often 80% of all this negative talk we have in our head is never coming to light. It's never coming to existence. It's 80% of it is literally a fake, false, phony front in our head that's never coming anywhere near our existence. And if we can learn to shove that aside and put that in its place and understand what that is, we can use the feelings that it created. I can't think of who it is, but they talk about fear. Speaking of mental health, so even right now, I see a counselor, I see a therapist, and one of the big discussions that we often talk about is fear. Every day through life, we as human beings have been geared since the beginning of our existence to deal with fear in one of two ways, fight or flight. It's a safety mechanism, and our brain started to adapt it and use it to keep us safe. Here in 2023, we don't have those same fears. And so our brain has this useless momentum. And so our brain has decided, our thoughts have decided, okay, well, I need to make use of myself. So I'm going to instill these fears in Philip.